What is going on, guys? So I just had to run into CVS because I had a little bit of moisture on my camera, on the lens, and I had to wipe it off, so I had to go get a microfiber cloth. But the one thing I always notice is people give me weird looks all the time, and I never realize why they're giving me weird looks, except I just kind of realized it right now. My socks are kind of different. I got one Reptar sock and one like fast food sock. People judging my sock game, yo. Really wish I knew who these people were, because we got FRS on BRZ, and I don't see that anywhere in Pennsylvania. So seeing that in Florida is cool. They both work here. They weren't the cashier, so I don't know who they are. So this video is definitely gonna be a lot more opinionated, and it might make people not like me anymore. But I'm gonna do 5 things I kind of wish they changed about this car, or 5 features I just kind of wish it had, or the whole buying process in general of this car. Now, number 1, we're gonna start talking about the outside first. So a lot of people really like the performance package wheels on this car. Personally, I'm not a huge fan. Something that Dodge does that I think is super cool and awesome is they give you options when you buy a brand new car. If you look at a Charger or a Challenger, they give you a catalog of wheels that you can choose from. I had 3 options. The stock ones that come in this car, the black STI ones, which I think are completely hideous, and they're only 7-inch width, or the regular stock BRZ wheels, which again are only 7-inch width. And when I was buying the car, the lady told me I could only get these wheels. So I didn't really have an option of wheels. I had to get the performance package wheels. This one is definitely gonna be a little bit of a different one. I think this car should have a different roof. I like how the roof shape is, and I like how it looks, but I think this car was supposed to be a big competitor of the Mazda Miata, so I think either a sunroof or a target top would have been really cool for this. Maybe a convertible, I think it would still look pretty good, but I think the roof kind of should have been different with this car. I don't know, I think as a convertible it would actually look pretty cool. Or just having the bumps be removable, so you can have kind of like that convertible feel while not being convertible at the same time. Apologize for the wind noise. This camera does take out a lot of wind, which is awesome, but I am recording on the bay right now, and the bay is pretty windy, so sorry if it's really bad. This feature is definitely something that I think a lot of people were kind of disappointed in this car. Now, yeah, this car is supposed to be a driver's car, and it's supposed to be designed more of a track car, but this car doesn't have like actual cup holders or an armrest, and that's one feature I kind of wish it had. The cup holders come out, and it's not the most secure, and you just have this little cubby hole, and you don't have an armrest, so you're putting yourself on hard plastic. They designed this car to have like no storage in it at all, which is fine. It kind of keeps your car cleaner, but at the same time, an armrest with a little bit more storage would have been nice, just so I can put something in there, because I don't like to have my wallet in my pocket or something. So having that in there would have been a nice feature to have, and like an actual cup holder, so my drinks aren't like in a rickety thing. This one again is gonna be very opinionated, but it's something that I feel. So if you get the lower version of this car, your steering wheel has no buttons at all. So it makes it really easy to change out your steering wheel, because you don't have to worry about buttons except for your horn. Once you move up a little bit, yeah, you have a convenience feature of having buttons on your steering wheel, but because of that, I can't change out my steering wheel unless I get like a certain one, or just delete all the buttons in general, and I'm pretty sure that gives you errors and stuff if you do that. Maybe this isn't even a feature of the car. I kind of wish there was more options for steering wheels in this car, because I'd rather have a flat bottom because I think it's sportier, and I just kind of like them more in general. Please don't judge my floor. The area I'm in is like an absolute sandy mess, and I have to vacuum the car, and it's really bad. But if my steering wheel didn't have the buttons on it, it kind of would have been nice, because I could have changed out my steering wheel easier, because the ones that incorporate the buttons are a lot more money, and they're a lot more expensive than just a regular wheel. So I kind of wish they didn't have the buttons on there, but I kind of like the buttons at the same time, but it would have been a nice option. Now this one is definitely going to be a different one and a weird one. one. I don't listen to CDs, but if I ever have a CD, you can't listen to it in this car. This car has USB, Bluetooth, that's it. Well, it's radio too. But you can't change your start screens on here because it doesn't have an SD card reader and it doesn't have a CD player in it. It's a stupid thing that I kind of wish it wasn't overlooked. I guess we're in a day and age that Bluetooth kind of takes over, and I use Bluetooth anyways. I really don't use CDs, but you can't have a CD in this car, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. Just in case my friend wants to show me something, and he has a CD, because my one friend always carries around CDs. He can't unless he uses my phone, and then, I don't know. I kind of wish I had a CD player in the car. So I guess the moral of the story, the whole features thing, is I kind of wish the car had more options when you were buying it. Having options makes me feel more, I guess, important as a buyer because I can get the car I wanted. Yeah, if I got wheels that I liked more, I was probably still going to change them out eventually anyways. I'm still planning on changing out my wheels, but it would have been nice to have the option of 5 different wheels opposed to I had to get my performance package wheels. It wasn't until I went to a different dealership where they said, yeah, you can get these wheels if you ordered it with us. So my dealership, I guess, was just like lazy and didn't feel like looking into options. I guess I'm not sure how that goes with y'all dealerships. But looking at like a Dodge Challenger, a lot of times you'll see them having different wheels because they have the option of having different wheels on the car. And to me, that is a really cool thing to have. I'm gonna try putting the wind reduction setting on the camera to see if it helps. I know it makes my voice sound a little bit weirder, but there shouldn't be as much wind noise. So that's, you know, you win some, you lose some. But those are the 5 things, 5 features I wish were a little bit different about this car. Now, I understand this video is super opinionated, and that's fine. As a person, I'm allowed to be as opinionated as I want because that is life, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Our subscribers are starting to go up again. I still want to hit that 1,000 by the end of the year. Starting to look unlikely, but at the same time, I think we can do it. So comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun shit, guys. Subscribing is big. I like when you guys comment because it gives me something to read. So comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun shit. Keep tuning you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.